In the name of Allah. Hello friends. Let's go on a trip to Ethiopia, so don't waste time. Dear friend, Ethiopia, with the official name of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, historical name of Abyssinia, is a landlocked country located in the Horn of Africa. With 100 million people, this country is the second most populous country on the African continent, and with 1,104,300 square kilometers, it is the 10th largest country on the African continent. Its capital is Addis Ababa. Ethiopia is one of the oldest independent countries in Africa and one of the oldest countries in the world. Start your journey from the historic northern route of Addis Ababa, the capital of Ethiopia and the headquarters of the African Union. Due to its height above the sea level, 2,335 meters, this city has an almost excellent climate and is around 21 to 24 degrees Celsius throughout the year. See the remains of Lucy, our 3.2 million year old ancestor, at the National Museum, then stroll through Pisa's old Italian quarter and have coffee at Hotel Tato, the city's oldest hotel, built in the early 1900s by Queen Tato Batul. Stay at Vatma Hotel, which is a favorite place for backpackers. 2. Travel from Addis to Gondar. Use the road of Bahir Dar, which is located on Lake Tana and its internal lakes and Blue Nile waterfalls. This trip takes 2 days with intercity buses, local buses of Lucena or Abadala minivans pulls. Gondar and its castle, Ethiopia. There are many forts in Gondar which were built in the 17th century. The city is a good place to stop for a few days. Stay at the Ethiopian Hotel, which has a high-ceilinged cafe and retro architecture. Details below. Upon entering the city of Gondar, you enter the Semine Mountains. This trip can be arranged in the small town of Debark, a small town located at the gateway to the Semine Mountains National Park. There is an affordable camp inside this park, but you can also try the highest huts on the African continent. Semine huts are located at an altitude of 3,260 meters. From the city of Debark, travel to the Tigray region, which is more or less the same region where the ancient kingdom of Aksum used to be. The city of Aksum, with its Stela Park and palaces, is an attractive place to stay for a few days. This city is surprisingly calm and cool. Abuga Argavi Church in Debardemo Monastery, Ethiopia. From here, the northern route changes direction. First head east to Adwat and Yaha. Here are the massive Temple of the Moon and the famous battlefield where Emperor Menelik held off an Italian invasion in 1896, and then to Debre Damo, a flat-topped mountain. Women or those who are dizzy are not allowed to enter because to climb this mountain you have to climb 15 meters of leather ropes. From here, proceed to the city of Adigrat. Due to the new peace treaty between Ethiopia and Eritrea, this border town can be a good option for travel. Mark Champagne, operator of Tesfa's collective hiking trails, is here to guide you on trails near Lalibela, in Kober, and the Semine Mountains. From the city of Adigrat, change the direction to the north and Mekelle region to reach the capital of Tigray. Make a stop in the middle of the way and visit the stone churches of Kurulta Massif. You can go to see the Salt Plains and Erta Elo volcano in the Danakil Desert from Mekelle region. Sunken Stone Church in Bet Georges, Lalibela. Head south again to Lalibela, the heart of the Christian community in Ethiopia, and spend a few days touring the complex of churches. Here, it is also possible to visit the surrounding mountains such as Abuna Yosef Mountain. You can fly directly from Lalibela to Addis Ababa, and spare yourself the bumpy roads and bus rides. This flight, which is carried out by Ethiopian Airlines, takes about an hour. Dinshu Hut, Bale National Park. This hut is similar to the kitchen parapets in the national mountain parks of Europe and has basic facilities, hard beds and sponge pillows. Well, then, is there any reason to stay here? It is located in the center of Bale Mountains National Park in Dinshu City. Therefore, it is surrounded by African mountain cypress and acacia trees and has rich wildlife. During a short walk, you will encounter African pigs, African gazelles, ibex, and various species of birds. From here you can go on longer walks inside the park. Blue Nile Falls, Ethiopia. This beautiful and eye-catching waterfall is located in the Blue Nile River and is very beautiful and impressive. This river is located in the upper course of the river and is located about 30 kilometers below the city from Bahir Dar and Tana Lake. It is estimated that the waterfall in this waterfall is between 37 and 45 meters high. Also, this waterfall and the speed of the waterfall consists of 4 streams, which is basically a trick in the dry season to more than 400 meters wide in the rainy season. Has been variable. This waterfall is very famous and all tourists who travel to Ethiopia must visit it. Salt Caravan, Dunkil Desert, Ethiopia. The Men's Flatland is a desert jointly administered by Eritrea and Ethiopia and is located on the outskirts of the city of Debar Sinai. It is a 4-hour drive from Addis Ababa. You can take buses from Mercato Terra bus station. Come to this area in the morning. This is one of the best places in Ethiopia where you can see the Ethiopian wolf. A large number of other animals and birds also live here, from the Abyssinian desert hare and golda, bloody heart, baboons to the Huma, bearded vulture, whose 2 wings are over 2 meters long. Ride a mule through the highlands covered with giant Indian tobaccos and see the Dunkil Depression, then visit the homes of the locals, who are famous for their clothes. Erda Ale Volcano, Ethiopia. This volcano is one of the most famous and most visited tourist areas in the country of Ethiopia. This volcano has very important nicknames among people, the most important of which is called the Gate of Hell, and if you go there at night, you will understand this. This volcano is constantly active, and for this reason, the land around it is constantly full of molten material. Saf Omar Caves, Ethiopia. It is one of the longest continents in Ethiopia, 15 kilometers long. Ethiopian religious ceremonies are also held in this cave on some days. Visiting this cave is very pleasant and you can use and enjoy the structures inside the cave by being there. Also, many tourists visit this cave during their trip to Ethiopia.